Server hardening is the process of creating a baseline security configuration for a server. The default configuration of a server is not aimed towards security, but to make setting it up easier. Server hardening is useful for protecting against attackers utilizing system exploits, viruses, and malware. Here we have a freshly built server. It's completely vulnerable to attack, so I hope no one can find it. Uh-oh. I guess an attacker found it. Well, here we have an attacker utilizing Backtrack 5, which comes with an app called Metasploit. Well, the certain exploit that we're going to use on the server right now attempts to insert a payload of code into the SRV v2 driver. After inserting the code, our system completely crashes. This is not good. This is why you need to harden your servers. By applying updates and turning off unnecessary ports, you can patch over the security risks and stop your system from being exploited. Now, depending on what kind of server you have, there's a lot of different security needs you might have, but you can use these 4 main steps as a guideline. Step 1 is to apply all updates to your server, every single one. These cover up security flaws and exploits. Step 2, turn off all unused services and processes. Anything you don't need, turn it off. It could be a vulnerability. Here we turn off a couple. We turn off Windows Time. We turn off Windows something else. And you kind of get the point. Step 3, go into your local and domain policies, depending on what kind of server you have, and you should change them to facilitate a secure environment. That means enacting IPsec policies and any other security configurations that your system may require. Finally, step 4 is to disable ping and install an antivirus software. Disabling ping is especially important to help stop from denial of service attacks, and antivirus software is obviously important so that you do not get any viruses. We decided to use Kaspersky, but it's a decision usually left up to your preference, whatever you like. There's a lot out there that are very good. In my opinion, Kaspersky is the best, but moving on. Now that we have our hardened server with our exploits removed, we're going to run the same attack that we used earlier, and it's not going to work. So here we have Backtrack open, we're running the Metasploit, and here we are about to enable it. You're about to see it fail. There it is running right there. Here it is, our server. Perfect. It has not crashed like you saw before. It's good to go. We can run on it. We can do whatever we need. Backtrack 5 still attempting to do the exploit to no avail. So now you can see the obvious benefits of server hardening. We patched up the exploits, and as we only ran just one for an example, there's literally almost hundreds of them. You don't want to have a system in an enterprise environment crashing or having people stealing information or anything like that. It'll save you lots of time and money, and it's a pretty simple process.